Hey Nomads, in this video I'm going to talk about my weekly routine as a self-employed digital nomad, how I manage to have a healthy lifestyle while also having a cheat day, junk food, beer and stuff like that on the weekends, how I manage to get lots of work done while also leaving some time to relax. So join me on this journey. Here we go. So here we are on the beautiful island of Koh Phangan, Thailand, where it never gets cold and you can basically just live a relaxed lifestyle. So in choosing to do this, you might think it might be a little bit harder to get work done. Now, I found that that's not the case if you ground yourself in a really good routine so that you have the energy and basically free time and time to work hard. And you balance both of those out. So, I mean, it's awesome to be able to take a lunch break and see the beautiful scenery around, but you really need to have your week set up so that when you actually have to get work done, you're not tempted to just stare at the sunset and stuff like that. So this is how I manage to organize my week as a digital nomad entrepreneur living in Koh Phangan. It's also a similar lifestyle I have when I'm in Europe, in Belgrade, Serbia, and similar to what I was doing when I was in Mexico. But the time zones are a little different, that's the main thing. So, today is actually Monday, and Monday is a very important day to get things going in my opinion. Monday is the day where, well, yesterday was Sunday and I had some nice cheat meals like pizza and ice cream and stuff like that I usually don't eat. And Monday is the time when you go out and you get your food in order. You get your fridge full. Well, I get my fridge full. Some people eat out all the time as digital nomad, but I found that I can't keep the weight off if I do that just with, I'll just end up fat if I eat out all the time. And I've done this many times and gained weight. So, yep, go and get your vegetables. Go to a local market like the one I'm walking through now and just get good fresh food, clean food that you can eat. I would usually do this Monday morning with a bicycle and rather than a motorbike because, well, nothing better to start the week off than a bicycle ride where you break a little bit of a sweat, especially in this humid tropical climate, and yeah, just getting out there and getting some exercise just makes you feel a lot better, makes you feel active right off the bat, and make sure you stock up on all the stuff that you want to eat throughout the week because you might not have time to go shopping once you get in the grind of everything. My experience as an entrepreneur is I want to work really hard when I'm working and focus on days like Tuesday and Wednesday and sort of take it easy on a day like Monday and just get everything lined up, get my week planned, get my intent set for the week. So that's what Monday is all about. I'll go to the supermarket, I'll go to green markets like this and buy lots of fresh food and healthy food and just get ready to go for that. Then, exercise is the next most important thing. I like to do strength training on Monday, somewhere around 11 a.m., 12, and then follow that up by starting to eat with a fruit smoothie. So yeah. And then later in the day on Monday, I usually do an online yoga class, send out a bunch of emails to the different people I want to coordinate with that week, the different people who maybe are waiting to hear from me from last week, and just get everything in order, but not overdo it on Monday. Just feel like you've got the week planned out. And then you wake up on Tuesday, the next day, and you sort of execute your plan. On Tuesday, I tend to wake up and immediately go for coffee somewhere while I'm checking my email on my laptop, and it's game on. Whatever I need to do, whatever, I make my own schedule, and I'm working in this Southeast Asian time zone right now. So I can make my own schedule for most of Tuesday. So it's a great time to do admin work and stuff like that, finance stuff that doesn't require to get on Zoom calls with clients or people that you work with and stuff like that. So that's what I do on Tuesday and Wednesday. And I also have my weekly management meetings with my staff on Tuesday and Wednesday. So right now at this point of time, the sales and recruitment meetings are on Tuesday, and the contract management meetings and sort of HR stuff, that's on Wednesdays. And so those 2 days are when I tend to log the most time working and just sort of like eat clean. I do intermittent fasting, so that means that there's a window of like 6 hours in the day where I'm actually eating. Now coffee can be outside of that, and because it doesn't really have a whole lot of calories if it's black. And yeah, I find it's a really good way to just sort of stay intentional. I also track calories Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, and almost never on Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So I feel that the whole idea of this whole thing is you have a balance between letting yourself go, enjoy, indulge, and being strict with your diet, with your exercise. Speaking of exercise, on Tuesdays and Wednesdays, usually on Tuesdays I will do a home workout, which includes ab training and maybe some flexibility stuff on my own, on my yoga mat. And then on Wednesday, I will go and see my personal trainer for my once weekly session. I don't need to see him more than once a week to get new stuff to do, but just to check in with him once a week around Wednesday early afternoon. Really important. Then Wednesday evening is kind of the turning point of the week, where I sort of shift my focus to winding down, finishing stuff up. I've logged like maybe 10 to 13 hours of work on those days like Tuesday and Wednesday, and I'm ready to sort of phase it out. So Thursday is very much finishing up the admin work, finishing up the stuff that I work on my own, and maybe the odd Zoom call, but keeping the diet in order, and maybe sometimes having a drink on Thursday night. But I really found it's better if I save that for the weekend. It's a much more sustainable thing to only drink on the weekend. And so yeah, Thursday is kind of just like finishing up, still tracking my calories, doing my intermittent fasting, and then on Friday morning I can start transitioning to weekend Erik. What this means is I'm still working throughout the day. Maybe it's going to be on videos like this one, maybe it's going to be on some different, more creative aspects of the business where I'm brainstorming, having new ideas, working on creative stuff like marketing, new systems and stuff. But I'm transitioning to weekend Erik, and weekend Erik likes to come to places like this a lot. This is a food market where I go on street food rampages. So on Friday I usually like to open up a beer, and that's the true transition moment to weekend Erik, is opening up that beer on Friday afternoon or evening. And yeah, I don't really do well with moderation when it comes to things like alcohol and junk food. Like, I just want to eat it and as much as I want, basically. So that's why mostly that stuff is the weekends, and that's why I call it weekend Erik, because I can be so disciplined on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. But there has to be a balance, and for me that balance is excess. Moderation, yeah. And the way that I achieve like moderation of my food during the week is literally by having a scale. Literally by like writing down everything that I eat, how many calories and how many grams of protein. And basically it's pretty much in balance, because I find that if I eat moderately during the week and then I eat a lot on the weekend, I don't gain weight if I have like the 4 days a week in order. The only day that I really stuff myself is on Sunday, because usually by Sunday I'm not drinking again, because I found that Mondays aren't great if you've been drinking on Sundays. They're not as good as they are if you had no alcohol on Sundays and finished off on basically like Saturday with the booze. So I've got my booze down mostly to Friday and Saturday nights. People know me as someone who likes to drink quite a bit when I do drink, and they have the opportunity to meet me for a beverage in those types of scenarios. And then on Sunday, I'm usually doing something like riding my bicycle around the island, and eating junk food. Well, not junk food. I try to go as high quality as possible. And, you know, basically good pizza. If you're gonna get pizza, get really good pizza. Get really nice ice cream. Get, you know, might not be the healthiest stuff, but it's gonna be satisfying and giving me this mental release to eat as much of whatever I want during Sunday means that I start Monday with a full stomach. And if I start with a full stomach, it's easy to mentally justify all the discipline I have to do all the days, not drinking, exercising, and watching what I eat and eating really healthy things. So that's my week. It's a good balance for me that I feel that week in, week out, if I follow this sort of plan that I described here, I feel good. I feel like I'm not missing out on the finer things in life, like relaxation and having good times. But I also feel like Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, I'm really focused on getting stuff done, dedicated to my job, my career, whatever it is. And yeah, it took a while to get this routine. And now that it's here, it's pretty good. I'm still tweaking all the time, different types of exercise, different types of diet. You know, recently I went from 8 hours a day of eating when I'm intermittent fasting to 6 hours a day eating. And that's an adjustment, but seems to have paid off. And just constantly like tweaking your lifestyle, moving forward with your life, and trying to find new ways to feel amazing and take advantage of being able to live in a wonderful place like the beautiful island of Copenhagen, while also providing value and delivering work to the world over the internet. So thanks a lot. This has been Erik and Rising Nomad and my weekly routine. And basically, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, subscribe to our channel. And we've got lots of lifestyle content and a cool Facebook group where you can meet us and talk to us and stuff like that, and lots of other people around the world. Wishing you the best on your nomadic journey and finding a lifestyle that works for you. I'll catch you guys later.